I am once again asking for you to start digging in your bulk. What's up, y'all? Dark Show TCG here, back with another video. Today I got for you some OP17 Kaido deck profile and gameplay. I really enjoy this Kaido leader. Mono purple is like one of my favorite colors. You know, his leader ability is very simple, but it is pretty strong. But like the main reason to play mono purple Kaido is just his insane ramp and then the amazing top end he has. So ideally you're looking to find this one drop queen early, play it on curve, pitch any of your cards, filter a little bit, look for this 6-drop king. If you go first, you go queen, pitch a card, ramp a Dawn on 3 to put you to 4, play this king on 6, and then you ramp 2 Dawn to go to 8, and then you're immediately on 10 on turn 3. Once you hit 10 Dawn, you want to play either this blocker Kaido, this Kaido right here that KOs a 6 cost or less, or you could just play Mama and heal, or you can play this lead performers and heal, or you can play this Kaido. It doesn't heal, but you can play this Kaido, rest one of their bodies, swing into it, you know, or you could just swing 9 at face. I like this Kaido. It's an aggressive option. One other reason I'm sort of liking this Kaido is because in the red ace matchup, playing any of these bigger bodies discounts their 10 cost Newgate, and you kind of want to avoid that for at least like a turn or two. So maybe just playing the king. Yeah, so just playing kings into Kaido might just be strong enough, and then once they like hit 8 Dawn or whatever and they played like their Newgate, you've probably already removed 2 of their bodies. After they get into Dawn range to play their Newgate naturally, then I think you can just go ahead and then start developing your bodies. Mainly this blocker Kaido. I kind of want to up this blocker Kaido to 4 in the deck. I played it once, it felt really good, but just having a very tall blocker against colors that aren't green, I think is really good. Outside of that, other things that we're running in the deck, this Mama Ragon combos very well with this 10 cost Mama. The Mama combo feels really good. I like the option of having this Radical Beam here. It gives you a little bit more defense, but it also buffs the Kaido and then rests any character, so this can help sneak in for some cheeky lethals. 1-drop event searcher. We need another searcher in the deck to increase consistency. We don't really have any natural searchers. We just have this queen, which is like a filter. Next, this is another rad beam that also ramps. You have to rest 3 Dawn and then trash 2 cards, and then you can ramp 3 Dawn. This pretty much does the same. You rest 2 Dawn, trash 2 cards, and ramp 3 Dawn. These also can help super accelerate you. I wasn't really impressed with these. I think if I do another version of the list, these are probably the first to go. I think everything in this deck is core except these 4 slots here. You definitely want to play some number of lead performers, about 3 to 4 of this Kaido. I think 2 to 3 of this Kaido, 4 Mama. But you can kind of go with any of these like 4 slots here. So like this Kaido, these events here, right? If I were to change this list around, this list is pretty similar to what recently just won Kyla Cup 1, hosted by Kyla Kai and Eggman. You know, I did a short covering it, but you can also watch their stream and watch their channel as well. It was a pretty good, pretty fun stream, and I enjoyed watching the games. But yeah, the first place winner was playing Divine Departure as well as Slow Beam. I think both of the Kaidos in Top Cut had these Divine Departure and Slow Beam in there. So there's something there. They were also on some number of like Queen and King, like the other 9 drops that you can tap out from lead performers. My grievance is you can only tap out this card into 1 other of them. I thought you could play 2 to 3 of them, and I was wrong. Other than that, they also have like the Black Maria, which, you know, this helps give some of the bricks in your hand some counter when you don't have this Kaido on board. So, you know, that's an option. And it also is a chump blocker, which is hard for your opponents to get around. So yeah, I would definitely take either one of these 2 lists. I'm a little bit high on this one just because it has a 7-drop Kaido. But once again, maybe I'll like adopt like some of the Divine Departures as well as the slow beams. But yeah, that's all I got for deck list for you today, guys. Now we're gonna hop into some games. Let me know what you guys think of this Kaido deck. First game, getting screen shanks. We're gonna go first. Honestly, yeah, we keep this hand. This hand is super good. Play queen. Discard either the ramp event or Black Maria. It's also nice that we drew into like what you want to see in the other top end matchups, right? That being 10 Mom and Mama Ragon. That way you can just reduce whatever big drop they play, rest, and then swing into it for free. Because Queen rests 2 Dawn to ramp, we're also able to play our Searcher this turn, so that's really good. I had to read queen again because I didn't make that realization. Unfortunate, no king, but I think we take like lead performers here. So that we have something to play outside of Lin. Okay, so we end up taking the ramp event slash rad beam instead. I guess. Yeah, swing 5. Get a life. Alright, they're just gonna play the Lucky Roo. This card is actually pretty like bonkers. It's a searcher as well as Bonnie leader ability. We're taking because we look for pieces. We found our king, literally. So let's just play our king, ramp up. And if we wanted to, we could just play another queen as well. This deck doesn't, like the Shanks deck does not have an answer for this king. I'm also debating on like whether to play the king and swing first or what have you, but I need to swing first so that way they don't just rest the Lucky Roo and tap my king. I need to get them to commit a card into trying to rest the king. Yeah, so they gave me a 1k. I'm just going to play king, ramp. I can leave a Dawn up. I can also just play queen. Yeah, pitch Kaido. I think Kaido would be okay in the matchup, but I don't really know what blockers Shanks plays. I don't really plan on playing Kaido in this matchup. Yeah, he has no rush. We'll just take. We're gonna like heal as well. We also can't take this though. Taking that just goes down too much. I don't want to play Lin right here, but I guess we're just gonna play Lin. Are we gonna Lin Mama the Yasop? Funny thing is about this leader is that I can just not even Lin, I can swing at him. Like in a lot of other scenarios, I can swing at them, reduce the Yasop with like Kaido leader ability, and then I'll Mirage on it since it's a 4K. Man, my hand is just nothing but 2Ks. There was also a hesitation there. Maybe I should swing the queens first, but then they would just tap the Lucky Roo and tap my leader and then give like 2Ks. Yeah, so I'll just do the 5. Ramp back up to 6 Dawn. And then pray we can draw something on 8. Yeah, they play their Ben Beckman, tap any 2 characters. Oh, yeah, we'll take this 5. We're looking for cards bad. We might take another 5 too. I don't know. I think that might be capped though. We to get the Mamaragon draw, go deeper in the deck. Yeah, we just put a Dawn back. We don't have anything to play next turn anyway. I mean, if anything, we're on 5. We go to 7. There's no like 8 drop we can play. Sure. I'm just attaching a bunch of Dawn here and swinging. Just thinking how to split up this Dawn. I'm also thinking about playing the Yamato here too. But like the Yamato just gets arrested by anything, right? I know also like I can't like double swing into the Ben Beckman because of the Lucky Roo existing. I also just can't like swing 5 into the leader to bait out counter. Once again, because of Lucky Roo to tap my king. So I think the play is I just tap a bunch of Dawn, or yeah, attach a bunch of Dawn to my leader, minus the Ben Beckman by 2K. And I force my opponent to give me like 5 cards, because it's like 6K counter, right? Or 7K. They need 3 2Ks and then a 1K. So they let it go. I'm thinking maybe they're light on counter. They didn't spend the Lucky Roo, so let's like hit the Lucky Roo, either give them to give me cards or, you know. Hopefully we draw like a playable card outside of Linlin, especially since we don't have the other Mama. Yeah, they shanks my Linlin. A little unfortunate. But this 10 Mom is also a really good answer to their rush shanks, especially if they're just gonna tap it. Yeah, once again, we're trashing the Yamato because, like, I don't think the blocker is gonna come up. Oh, bless up, we got another 10 drop that we can play. I love being able to play my cards. And then we also get to kill this Lucky Roo too. That way we can like play the Kaido first and then swing leader. Guess we're leaving one Dawn up for a Rad Beam, but didn't really need to. But now they have to tap this Kaido. I mean, I also think maybe one reason for leaving Dawn up too is that I'm not sure if the Rad Beam protects characters. If the Rad Beam does protect characters, then it's good to leave it up because they can just play their 10 drop shanks. Are they joining their 9 drop shanks? Unfortunate. That Lucky Roo card being a searcher is kind of nutty, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then they play Hongo. Hongo rest something. Okay, sure. I need Big Bro to swing this shanks here. What is that? Save face. Oh no, are you that afraid of the new era? That's another searcher. That's like 3K searcher. We can't take this 5 here because they have potentially an 11. Yeah, we take this 11. It's another Yamato. A tap it down to freeze. I mean, we can play lead performers in heal, but 10 Bomb does the same thing, realistically. But they have that blocker, it's very annoying. Okay. Now if they block or rest my Kaido, they just let it die. What? Yeah, I don't know what this Shanks is doing. Like, they could have Lucky Rude to rest the Kaido and then block. And then now they have the 9 drop Shanks on board as well. Dude, yeah, that I didn't even like recognize that like that happened in testing. Also not sure why we took a 5, but we took one anyway. We ball. I guess because it's like if we counter the 5, we will have less counter to protect our board. Okay, yeah, we use leader ability, counter that. Also save a card in hand. Definitely think the Shanks should go board here. Also, for those who don't know, the reason why like my opponent isn't trying to trade into the 6 cost King is because if King were to be KO'd, you can just return a Dawn. And that's like by battle or by card effect. I can play Kaido here or lead performers. I can play Kaido if I were to use King effect first, but we didn't use King effect first. That's fine though. We're just gonna heal. 5 lead. Yeah, let's return it down, subtract something on this Shanks. And here they finally should pop this Lucky Roo. No, okay. Maybe Lucky Roo is bugged, or I'm not reading the card correctly. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my opponent just thinks Lucky Roo has like one line of text in which it's only a searcher. I don't know, dude. So they play another Shanks. They swing into that. I can just return a Don. Free 2K. They don't attach any Don. Play another 2K. I just want you guys to know this is also on the ranked sim as well, by the way. I'm not super high rated in like the OP17 queue. I'm at like 70 million berries or whatever. Like at the very bottom, but like it's some guys that be giving me work, so I don't know. you know, we just gonna, you know, take those, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we have another Lin. Kind of high rolled, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is our third Lin. Might be the second one. No, it's our third one. Yeah, we gain a life, make this Shanks a 0. Ramp up. My opponent still refuses to use their Lucky Roo, but I don't mind. I feel like if at any point like my opponent just uses Lucky Roo, like I lose the game. But once again, we take those. So they finally popped the Lucky Roo. Tap my Lin. They should just let this Shanks card die. Yeah, Shanks, you can't Luna this board, can you? And then we go 7, 11. And then we try and clean it up next turn. I should trash this lead performance and summon the 1-drop queen, huh? Right? So they play another 9-drop Shanks. Swing 13 to Lin. We'll just use leader ability. Yeah, and they just scoop it up. Not much to say there. I think if my opponent just uses their Lucky Roo like 2 turns earlier, they win the game handedly. But shout out them for not doing that and letting me record this content. Next game. Not a paid actor, by the way. Alright, next game is the mirror. We win die roll again. We go first. We have king, but I guess we're gonna be greedy and mulligan. I gotta do a little bit more thinking to see if we need to mulligan away one of the 2 cards. I think if we just see a hand with king, maybe we keep it and not be greedy. Anyway, queen drew us into king, so we're just like bang chilling. So they play their searcher, draw the Lin card. I'll take this. See our ramp /4K event. They play your motto. Yeah. Use king, ramp up 6. Next time we play lead performers or like a 10-drop or something like that. I mean, lead performance is the only thing we can play. You can also make an argument to play the 7-drop Kaido But I think maybe just getting down this big body first is just like, it pays dividends, right? Yeah, like I can take this life, go down to 3, go back up to 4 with this lead performers. There's no point in playing Linlin here, especially if I have Mama and he hasn't played a super big body. Yeah, gain a life. Do 7. We can just do 7/7 here. Swing 7 with the king first. He didn't use leader ability. I don't know how much Don they're at. I forget how much Don they're at, but I think you can make an argument to use leader ability in a 1K there. They just end up taking, which I'm not super mad at because they can just heal. Like they can play their Linlin, Mama my lead performers, right? But if I follow up with mine and they don't have another one in response, then I think I just win. Yep, Linlin Mama. Swing 5, yes sir, you got it. I'll just take here. Governor lead performers to do after this mom combo. We're gonna do mom. Probably pitch to Kaido. What a ramp event. Yamato? Okay. Yeah, then with Mama. Tap it. Yeah, swing 5. Block. Sure. Swing 7 at it. I want it gone. Because if we clear it here, we force them to have, but they can't even like Mama in response. Just because they go back so much more done. So maybe like, maybe in the mirror match, you shouldn't like Mama first. Oh, they're going to protect this. That's crazy. That's like 4 cards. 5 cards. Jeez, dude. Sure. Now I'm just gonna use King swing 2 at it, and if I get 2 more cards, it doesn't matter that she's on the board. Yeah, and it died anyway. I think I just won the game on the spot. Oh no, I think I just won the game on the spot. But like I was saying earlier, I think doing the Mama combo kind of sucks if your opponent Mamas you back, because if you can't find some way to ramp back up to 10 to do it again, you just are stuck playing a body, and then now you're behind because now I have my bodies, right? I don't know. So now we have King. Yeah, we could just play our lead performers. Heal. Swing 5, 7, 12. Yeah, they took both life. I don't know, maybe they're a little frustrated. Could have done leader ability and, you know, pitch a 1K for the King and then be at 1 life. Okay, mama. Heal, clear my mama, sure. Sure. Nah, we can counter this. Our hand is like so big. We're gonna play Kaido next turn to clear his king. Yeah, I honestly, I think if he has like this KO Kaido, okay, then they just scoop. Yeah, like looking at his hand, I think instead of like, because what did I play? I played lead performers first, and then he played Mama. I think if he plays his Kaido and KOs my king, he's super more ahead because he has a 10-12 and he just got rid of my king, which helps me re-wrap back into the game, right? And then if I like Mama his Kaido, he then Mama's my Mama, you know, and then all I have is like this lead performer, but he also still has his king, and I'm just like behind on board. So I think the mirror may just be like this 10 drop Kaido, this KO Kaido, it might be super important because it can remove the king. And this deck really likes having king. I think maybe it's fine if I can find this blocker Kaido, because then I may not need like the king to help me re-ramp up, but like, man, I don't know, that'll be tough. That'll be interesting to test. Next game. All right, next game, we won die roll again. We just have like double queen and the searcher. Like this hand, we're just looking for king. Probably discard the other queen. The Kaido's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'd say Kaido's kind of a crazy discard. And we ramp, search, pray we find king. No king. I think we just take Mama. I don't think 7 Kaido does much. Yeah, now we need to draw the Mama events, and then we're kinda okay. Brook after discard a card. It's probably the Shimato or Queen. Yeah, I'm not mad at either. Oh, yep. We see our king. That's like the second game king was just in the top of our life. Shout out king, man. They play their Zoro. Sure, I'll just ramp up. Go 6 into them. They gave me a blocker, sure. They're kind of starving themselves. I'm not sure how you want to play the Luffy deck, but I think maybe you can afford to take like a couple life early just to make sure your hand is pretty healthy. They do 5. Now we have Mama Ragon. I'm probably just gonna give 2 pieces of counter here. I don't want to go back because I want to be on 10. Like, and then we like, if we remove this Loki, oh, we took again? That's tough. Wow. No, we use Mama. I would rather just have used counter, because yeah, now we drew second Mama, right? But then again, we can't like play her. So, trash an extra Kaido, sure. So its base power becomes 0, right? It still gains the 3k, which means it's like a 3k. I'm gonna do king, like the rest of it. Now I'm thinking, do I even want to like minus this more? I mean, if he gives me counter, I just kill it with that. And let's kill this Zoro too. Yeah, why not? Not kill the Brook because I don't want him replaying the Brook and hand ripping me again. But now he has to develop another 4 drop or another 12 drop. Swing 7. We could just take. Ooh, nice trigger. Lucky. How much dot am I at? I'm at 6. I go to 8. I can wrap to 9 using King's effect. Surely we can. Yeah. Like don't return the Dawn. Don't return the Dawn. Don't return the Dawn. Yeah. Now we go to 9. Play the lead performers. Heal 1. Go 5 into the brook, return it down to the Sol, can't just free block. It gave me a 1k, now 7 into the brook. Give me more cards, it give me your blocker. I will go 12 into the brook, by the way. Yeah, I need everything from you. I can afford to play a longer game because he has no interaction for my bodies. Like, I get this blocker Kaido down, it's kind of GG's, especially after if I follow it with my mom. Shout out mom. Shout out all your moms, man. Go tell your mom you love her right now. Go text her, go call her. It's been like a week since y'all talked. Go text your mom or call your mom, tell her you love her. Yeah, we just take the 8, counter the 5. Hand is a little light on counter, I ain't gonna cap to you. Yeah, but yeah, now we just play this. We swing 5, return it Dawn, lower that. I also get to untap it Dawn. I don't play with this 10-drop Kaido card often, but man, it's a pretty okay card. Okay, so they gave me the Sol. That Luffy's a 6k. Yeah, just get that off my board. Sure. Get that card off my board. Thank you. Matter of fact, no. Yeah. Attach that. Attach both the Dawn, actually. Yeah, do that. 9k. Give me 2Ks, chump. I love bullying this Luffy, man. Give me your lunch money. Love bullying this kid, man. This is how it should have went on Wano. We can return it Dawn. Block. And then he just played Sol and Loki, so no other swings coming. I make a little bit of an oopsie here. Yeah, Kaido does cost first, then negate. Kaido doesn't negate, then KO based on cost. So yeah, so we just do the Brook. Whoopsies. Go 7 here. Return it down and reduce that Loki. So if he like wants to block with the 9, and we get another Dawn. If he wants to block with that 9, we can just punish him. I don't know why he, I mean, okay. The 7k you don't take, right? Yeah, the 7k you don't take, right? Yeah. And I guess maybe he countered early so that he can just like take the swings late. But man, if I've just been like taxing your board, dude, you can never kill me. Yeah, I think maybe just like the Mama and heal last turn instead of this Kaido would have been like way better. Like Mama Trash King. And we block this. You're tapping your other blocker. Hey, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yeah, so they played a Rudo. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't just play Gerd. Yeah, we do that. Yeah. I definitely think this is a turn where we just like swing. Once again, we like tax the board a little bit. Or do we? No? Okay, yeah, we're going face. All right, cool. Yeah, because he's going to use his blockers anyway. He gives me the Rudo. Yeah, we kind of chicken out here. But he's at 0 life. He has to kill me or just like keep up an impenetrable defense. But I have like a lot of swings coming at him. And honestly, there probably is a lethal there. If I just stack my Don, not even like, right? Because how many blockers does he have? He has 2 blockers. He had 2 life. Like right here, right? I'm pretty sure he can just die if I just didn't spend that Don and I just split the 3. Like if I just split the 10 Don, because what, that's 15 plus 7. That's 22. If I just go 11, 11, 12, he just dies, right? Like 11 block, 11 counter, and then 12 dead. Trash. Oh no, I have to trash a card from my hand anyway. 1, 2, 3 blockers. No lives. 3 cards in hand. Oh yippee, we have the rest event. For those who don't know that event, it you rest 7 Dawn, give any Kaido card, so that's your leader, any of your Kaido characters, plus 3k. Then you just tap an opponent's character. You just rest the character. And then on defense it's a rad beam. Shout out my one of. Yeah, I'm just gonna like just be ignorant, swing, you know, on the last blocker rest event. Should also swing the mom here. Yeah 1k. Yeah, no cards in hand. Yeah, I'm just being BM. Like no cards in hand, dude. I'm just being BM. But it's the way, you know, you gotta play, bro. You just gotta play to not lose, right? Like if the lethal is like there and it's easy, yeah, but otherwise you don't gotta go for a risky lethal. Just do your due diligence, dot your T's, cross your I's. Last game I got for you guys today is up against Lin. We win die roll again. We don't see any of our pieces. We do see Yamato in a 10 drop. And then we mulligan, and now we see Lin as well as 2 ramp tools and 2 searchers. No queen, no king feels bad. Let's see. Oh, there's king. Did we take that 9 drop? I think we took the king. Cause like, well, no, cause we can't even ramp next turn because that's a that requires 4 Dawn. But now we have queen. Yeah, queen pitch a ball. Now I'm regretting not taking the king, right? Anyway, queen pitch Bagua, then ramp up. 5. Dude, maybe we don't hit the Lin. I don't know. Because if you don't hit the Lin, right? You literally just have to have her develop and then she'll heal to like 20 life. And then after that, you have to spend 3 turns trying to whittle down her life. Right after you develop. So you have to like ramp for 2 turns, then develop for 3 turns. Or not even develop. You have to hit her for 3 turns. Have her like replace over her board. Or just take the cards to hand. I think we can take here. Oh no, we can't take because Bonnie exists. All right, yeah, we just took. We drew Mama Ragon. We can like Mama this, but honestly, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just like ramp event. Because if we do Bagua, we trash elite performers. Okay, so we're ramping. Okay, and we're killing this bunny. Sure. Kalinda Bonnie, I guess it denied him some card draw. Maybe the Bonnie is an overcommittal. Because even if we ramp 3 down, we just go up to 9, right? And we just play lead performers. Yeah. I think maybe establishing the Kaido. I think like leaving the Bonnie up, letting them do what they got to do. And it's like ramping the 10 so we can play Kaido might have been the better play. The reason why I'm like so critical of this VOD is because it's a loss. Spoilers, but I just want to like look over it and just like think about all my decisions. Like you can say it's like hindsight or confirmation bias, but VOD review is also how you know, learn situations so that you can get better at them next time. Trigger, Lucky, Kaido. It's removal, but I'd also think like you can make an argument to grab King here. And then like you develop the King. And then like, yeah, 7 drop Kaido. Maybe it's not even heal. It's like play 7 drop Kaido, rest the body. Because how much Dawn are we at? We were at 8 Dawn. We're at 9 Dawn. Yeah, dude, we played a Kaido and then we can even ramp up. Return 2 to go to 7, ramp up, go to 8, and then we can just play 10 drop Kaido and then we're like super ahead on board. Right? Because then we clear one of the bodies there. We clear one of the bodies there. And then we counter out of this. Hand is also super bricky right now. I'm thinking maybe we play, you know, the draw Kaido, or not the draw Kaido, the KO Kaido. But we can also just heal with lead performers too. You know, interesting. We can swing here. Maybe we don't swing here because like we don't know if they have mom or not. Like the reason why we swung there was because they're not going to play any bodies from trigger, right? Because they're going to just play over them with mom anyway. All right, but they already had their mom in hand. Because it can't, like I kind of saw where it came from. The 3-drop Bonnie is some tech in that deck. That's definitely some tech. Yeah, so now we got to eat 1,000,008s with barely any counter in hand. I don't know. I think we just take like the first 2 and then counter the last 2 based on what we have in hand. Like imagine we just like took, and then we saved leader ability. Like we took, counter here, save leader ability. Or if we even had just a blocker instead of the life, right? And then once again, also if we have Mama Ragon, we remove their mom, forcing them to play another mom, and then we heal one as well. Clearing 2 bodies on board. Yeah, man. Like imagine if we had mom here. Or Mama Ragon. Yeah, I think the Kaido deck has the tools to beat Linlin. I just didn't play it super well. Should also swing into the Parasparrow. But yeah, no, I think I'm dead, dude. Like I have no Dawn, no King, no Maidens. Like, dude, it's just cooks, man. But definitely mistakes this game. Using the Mama on Bonnie, like playing heal bodies that don't really do anything instead of like developing a blocker, not grabbing the 6-cost King to help me ramp up and stay on curve. Not playing the 7-drop Kaido to like rest something or remove something. Like the Kaido's in the deck for a reason, right? And especially since I had the queen on board as well. So being a bit more flexible with the deck. I definitely am too linear, just like heal, and you'll outlast them. You can't out heal and outlast the yellow deck that heals when they attack. And that had like a million AK swings, so I just definitely needed to be a bit more flexible. I do think the Kaido deck is fun though. It is one of my, like, purple is one of my favorite colors. I did play a bunch of purple Luffy back in the day. I was like, you know, back and forth with that deck, but you know, it's still my guy. Yeah, and I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I don't have enough counter in my hand. I can't live with like 7 bricks and what have you. Yeah, and hit that concede button. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I really like playing the Kaido deck. Definitely think the last game was one of those situations where I didn't draw super well, but it wasn't impossible to win. I just made like a million mistakes in a row. Even then, from what I've just said, like about like which turns I should have sequenced, I think you guys can still see the power and the previous games that I played in general. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Let me know what you think about this Kaido deck in the comments below. Peace.